Okay, so guys, so today what we're testing out is 5 new products. Actually, let me find the 5th one. We're gonna go ahead and retest this because I want to test it with other stuff. So this is the 5th product I will use. So I have 2 primers and then a foundation and a concealer. I think this concealer is a little dark, but we'll see how it looks on the face. The lighting kind of sucks because it's very like cloudy today. So the first product on we're gonna do half and half for the primers. So the first primer we're testing is the Rimmel London Lasting Finish Makeup Primer 04. It's supposed to be 8 hours wear, day proof, pore minimizing, an even skin tone, and it's supposed to be skin perfecting. You get 1 fluid ounce for like $8, I believe. I really like the packaging of this. It matches the Stay Matte like foundation I have, so I like that packaging. The other primer we're testing out is the L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base Face Primer. It's in like a little jar, looks like that. From what I understand, this is supposed to help minimize pores, and it's hydrating, not super drying, and stuff like that. So we'll see how both of these do against each other. We will be doing check-ins. So for this side, we're gonna use the L'Oreal. It's decently thick, so I'm pretty excited about this. If you hear like, ooh, wow, okay. It also looks to be pretty mattifying as well. I'm not sure if you're supposed to use this on the whole face, but it's going down nicely. You don't need a lot of product, and it seems to like be warming. Holy crap, it looks a lot different already. Wow, okay. Just want to add a touch. I actually really like the feel of this. It's similar to the face primer that I usually use. It's like jelly, it feels like. By Physicians Formula. Now if you do put too much, it leaves like a white tinge, but that's not really a problem with me because I'm super white. I actually really like the feel of this. Like my skin, it's a little tacky, but for the most part it seems to be drying down nicely. So it's a little slippery almost. I barely like dipped into it, but I really like the packaging. And I like it better than a squeezy tube because I can kind of control what I'm doing more, if that makes sense. So now on the other side, oh, damn dogs. Sorry about that. My dogs are turds. Oh, okay, so this is like white. So I'm just gonna dot this because it's already like coming out of the tube a little. So, and then I'm gonna take my pinky and just dab some more. And now I'm gonna rub it in. So as you can see, I do have my eye makeup done, but I wanted to film this 5 first impressions for you. And I figured this would be a good video. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to post Tuesday and on Fridays, I'm thinking. And if I'm feeling really nice, I might do a bonus video throughout the week. But for now, the uploading schedule is going to be on Tuesdays. And then Fridays will be foundation videos. Okay. So the foundation we are using is the Fit Me, or the Maybelline Fit Me Shine Free Plus Balance Foundation. It's for combination skin, it says. I got mine in 110 porcelain. It has like a powder core or something. So I found that kind of interesting. Like, you can see the two different colors, which I think is pretty cool. So here is a swatch of it. It's decently light, so I definitely like that. Okay, that's dry. So first we're gonna go in on the Maybelline side and just do that. We're gonna go ahead and use a sponge on the forehead and a brush on the bottom. I'm not sure if this is full coverage or not. It doesn't really say what kind of coverage it is. So I guess we will see. I hope it's like high medium coverage though. Why am I doing that? Okay. So now we're gonna go in with a little more because it like wiped away. Okay. By the way, you get 0.32 ounces. I'm using the Y6 brush in case you were wondering. It does look very skin-like. I'm not seeing the shine free because it's looking kind of shiny right there. Okay, so I evened out my skin tone. Right now I'm at like a low medium coverage. Sorry, my dog and cat are playing. So I'm gonna go and add a few more stripes. So far, I don't think I'm gonna get full coverage out of this, but I think if I'm having like a natural day, I might wear this because I actually really like the tone of this, and it's also looking really nice. So I don't know if I'm gonna set this because it is feeling like it's drying down, and it definitely looks like skin. I don't like this. You can kind of see the difference of skin tone. It's not super different though. But I definitely like it with a brush better. With the sponge on my forehead, it like, instead of like blending it, it just kind of like soaked it up. So more than likely through this portion I will probably speed it up as I'm applying it when I'm editing, but I actually really like this, and it applied beautifully on the L'Oreal primer. I really like that primer. I'm just hoping it doesn't clog my pores. Okay, so I think they should have a little more product in it, but I believe it's only like $10 for the stick, or not even. It's like $7, I believe. It's like $7.97 or $6.97. But I'm really, you too quit. I'm really liking how it looks. It's very like a no makeup foundation kind of look, but it's still covering my redness and everything, and it looks really nice. I actually am really liking this. You can see a little bit of texture and stuff, but it builds nicely. I think you could probably get high medium if you really like work for it. Sorry, my dogs are being jerks. And it's definitely covering most of my pimples, I think. Ooh, but I really like this. It's very creamy. Now I don't feel it or see the like powder core, I guess. Like, so clean finger, not clean finger. So it does have a bit, not a lot, but like a seasoned, like an okay amount of transfer, but it's definitely light enough, and it really looks like skin, so I like that. It says it has a powder core, but I'm not really like feeling it turn powdery, if that makes sense. Oh my nose. So next we're gonna go in, this is our second to last product we're testing out. So this is the CoverGirl Outlast All Day Foundation, or concealer. This is an 810 Fair. This is 0.34 fluid ounces. It does have like a little applicator, which looks pretty cool, and you can definitely control. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is like my skin tone, I want to say. But I actually really like the applicator on it. It does feel like it's wiping away the foundation a little bit though. So it's pretty lightweight, it looks like. But it is definitely not full coverage. So I'm going to go ahead and blend this out with my Wet n Wild flat buffer brush. Ooh, wow. Okay. So I actually really like this concealer. My only complaint is that it is not light enough. Like, as you can see, you can't even tell that there is concealer there, really. And it didn't actually give me any coverage, really. Like, it gave me a little bit on my nose, but it didn't actually, like, do too much. So we're gonna go ahead and set with powder real quick. Then I'm using the Flower powder brush, by the way. So I actually really like how this looks, but I don't think, if you like almost full coverage, I don't think you're gonna like this stick. Now it is buildable, but I don't know if you could actually get it to full coverage. I got it to like medium coverage. So there is that. It says it has a powder core, but it didn't dry powdery, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go bronze a little bit and do a more natural like face makeup, and then I will be back and we'll use the setting spray. Stay tuned. Hi guys, this is the end. Oh, sorry, my stomach itches. This is the end of the night. I'm gonna go ahead and give you my thoughts. So, So I think I like both primers. They both work fine. But what I'm noticing is, if you look really close, the side that I use the L'Oreal base primer, it's not breaking up as bad on my upper lip or under my eye, around my nose, anything like that. Whereas with the Rimmel primer, it didn't smooth over texture I have on my lip, over my nose. It did nothing to really protect it. But so the L'Oreal I think is better, and I can feel its softness under my foundation. So I've been wearing this foundation for about oh my gosh, sorry, my stomach really itches right there. But I've been wearing the foundation for about 5 hours. It is now 10 o'clock ish. So no, that's 6 hours, sorry. It has broken up around my nose a little, if you see that. Especially on this side. Back to the primer, the setting spray did fine. It wasn't a big deal. I really like the foundation. It's like a really nice natural look. Product blended easily on it. I like the concealer. I just wish it was light, like they had like a brightening concealer for really pale people, because their fair shade is like the same as my skin tone, or the same as my foundation color. So it didn't really, it has started to break up a little bit, and it did crease even though I set it. But I really like this foundation, and that the L'Oreal primer is amazing. I would highly recommend it, because you can't barely see any of my pores on my nose. It's not clogging them. It's making sure foundation stays out of them. But on the Rimmel side, you can see foundation in my pores. But I liked all the products. I just prefer the L'Oreal primer over the Rimmel primer. So I will keep working with the stick foundation. I might even be able to use it as concealer. And we'll see how that goes. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!